Hi, I'm Dave Ellaby. I'm the Chief Scientist at Reviewed, and today I'm going to be talking about the Winix 5500-2 air purifier. It's one of our favorite air purifiers and has been for several years. It's designed for a 360 square foot space, which is about the size of a large living room or large master bedroom, so it's a good fit for most houses. It's a really great performer when it comes to removing particulates from your air, like dust or pet dander or pollen, but it's also really great at removing chemicals like paint fumes and VOCs from plastics. So all round, it's an excellent air purifier. It covers 360 square feet, it has dimensions of 15 by 8 by 24 inches, and its sound level tops out at 57 decibels. So here's some things we like about the Winix 5500-2. First, it's a great all-around performer, and that's because it has multiple ways of keeping your air clean. First up, it's got a pre-filter, so that removes any large items in the air like pet hair. Second up, it's got an activated carbon filter, so that's great for mopping up chemicals. Next, there's a HEPA filter, so that's a high efficiency particle filter that can remove really tiny particles from the air, including smoke, dust and pet dander. And then finally, the standout feature of the Winix is that it features something called the Plasmawave. This is a step that produces hydroxyl ions that break down even more impurities in the air in your home. So the Plasmawave is a feature that most air purifiers don't have. Very few air purifiers that I'm aware of produce hydroxyl ions in exactly the same way. They're a very efficient way of adding an extra stage of purification because those ions are very reactive. They bind with and break down pollutants in the air. So they really add some extra filtering capacity on top of the HEPA filter and the activated carbon filter. We also like that it has an automatic mode. It uses an air quality sensor to constantly monitor the levels of air pollution in your home, and it adjusts its settings to match the air quality. So if the air quality gets bad, it turns up the fan so you can clean the air more quickly and efficiently. It's also got a sleep mode where it dims the lights and turns down the fan noise to as low a level as possible so it won't disturb your sleep. Other things we like are it's a great value to buy. It only costs about $160. The running costs are also very low because the replacement filters are pretty inexpensive, and some of the filters are also washable, so you can extend their lifetime. So it's not only cheap to buy up front, but it's also cheap to keep running throughout the year. So although there are many things we like about the Winix, it's not absolutely perfect. You may agree that it's not the best looking air purifier in the world. The industrial design is pretty basic, and in the air purifier world, things have moved on a little in the last few years, so there are more attractive air purifiers available. The other downside to the Winix is that when it's running at its maximum fan speed, it can be a little bit noisy at 57 decibels. However, if it's running in automatic mode, it's very rarely going to reach that level of noise because the air quality would have to be really terrible for the fan to run at that rate. It's only going to run at that rate if Grandma sat next to it smoking. Okay, so the pros of the Winix are that it has really great automatic features, it's got really impressive filtering, and it's also really great value. The cons are when it's running at its maximum rate, it can be a little bit noisy, and it's also not the best looking filter available. So should you buy the Winix 5500-2? Absolutely yes. With its numerous filter stages, great performance, automatic air sensing, and excellent value, your home's going to be a much better place to live with the Winix there. For the full review, go to review.com, and thanks for watching.